them all is becoming mainstream. I thought this was going to be another Harman Smith hot take that nobody actually takes seriously, but I have been very, very surprised that the almost universal contempt that pretty much everyone has for HR. Not only the workers that get subjugated and controlled by them, not only like the middle management people, but now we have straight up CEOs of huge companies coming out and just being like, yeah, HR sucks and everything is just better if you just fire them all and just delegate their tasks to someone else. This isn't an isolated incident. This isn't some random thing. This is like the reality of the modern workplace, that HR is completely worthless, that they're just losing companies millions of dollars. They're not bringing on qualified people. They're protecting people that need to be fired. They keep causing problems that don't need to be there. And the easiest solution to this is just to get rid of them. Like that's just the reality. Like, what does HR actually do besides cause problems for everyone else? Like that's just the reality. Like what do they actually do? Like they can't explain it, they can't justify it. No one's able to like explain what's happening. No one's able to like justify their existence. So why not just fire them all and fix the problem? Fix the issue that all these companies are having. Like HR should not exist. And the simple fact of the matter is HR only exists to try and like get more women in the company, to try and like create fake jobs, to try and just waste everyone's time. Like if we're going to fix the problem with the modern workforce, like we need to absolutely like address it at its source. And that is the simple fact that women do not belong in the workforce. They should not be there. And they certainly shouldn't be in like a position of pseudo authority. Okay. Because all they do is just bully each other, cause problems, and just ruin productivity. Like they are a problem. And it seems as if like with the advent of social media, it's becoming more common to hear stories like this, to hear like of like the messed up things HR does when it comes to their nonsense, how much money they waste on stupid shit, like how much they don't do. Okay. People keep tweeting that image of like Gen Z Boston. I mean, that is the average woman in the workforce. Like they're all like that. Like they don't do anything. They're just standing around like filming TikToks while like men do the real work for probably like a third of the pay in a lot of cases. Like it is embarrassing how these people are coming out trying to gaslight you into thinking that like this is something that needs like that HR needs to exist and that they do things. They don't. Like that's just the reality. Like otherwise we wouldn't be seeing success stories like this in which a CEO like waves his dick around, gets everybody in HR fired and immediately sees like all the problems go away. Like if you do that, the problem becomes like very like you understand like what the problem actually is. Like again, it's not the employees, it's not the market, like it's HR. And until you address like the actual problem, HR and the women in it, like you're not going to be seeing any like real course correction at these businesses. Like that's just the reality of what we're seeing right now is that people are very desperately trying to like create the illusion that like HR is necessary and that it should exist. Like they don't do anything. So like why don't we just acknowledge that? Why don't we actively push to get rid of HR? Like one of the reasons I'm so anxious to like become more successful in my self-employment career is that like I don't like dealing with these people. I don't respect them. I don't take them seriously. They don't know anything about the actual job that I've been hired to do. And yet they're still trying to like dictate certain things to me. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Like it does not make any sense at all. So I'm very glad that like CEOs are rising up. I'm glad they're making corrections. I'm glad they're seeing just how these kind of policies are actively impacting their business negatively, right? Like we really need to put a stop to this in all industries. And it doesn't just stop at like getting these people fired. Like there has to be like a massive stigma against them and what they do. Like this is my thing is that like I do think people need to be like open about how much they hate HR like publicly. Like this is something that you should do is that you should bully people who are like in HR or like support HR or like doing like this isn't something that's like really debatable is that like HR needs to be put in its place. Like it needs to be completely eradicated. Like it needs to be seen for what it is, like a complete waste of everyone's time and resources, right? Like I never want to interact with these people like ever. And that's something that I think is going to become increasingly common. You know, as you interact with these people, as you speak to them, as you like start to understand what the problems are, as you like advance in your career, like you're going to see the same problems. And I do think this is like I do think people are going to have to be willing to stand up for themselves against HR. Like they do need to be going into jobs, you know, having talked to a lawyer, knowing what their rights are, and like really like fighting whenever they try and like implicate you in something or try to do something. Like I think that's something that people really need to start doing more often. Honestly, is just know the law and be prepared to fight the company if they try doing anything to you at all. Like again, we can't allow this to continue. It's been like a complete travesty, and it just causes people like all these unnecessary problems. Like women should be at home with their families. Okay, they have no business in the workforce. So, with all that being said, we very well may see like a course correction in like the corporate world before we see the social upheaval, right? Like the way things are looking now, it seems like independent companies are getting rid of HR, they're having success. You know, news of that success is like reaching other companies and it's going to spread from here, I think. Like, I think the era of HR is over. Okay. Like, I think the era of people taking them seriously or respecting them, it's pretty much done, and it's only going to get like worse from here, I think. Like we're going to see like more people like speaking out against this and causing them problems and causing mayhem, and there's just nothing they can do. Like their entire like attitude of like of pretending that they do things for the company, like what do they do? Like that's the simplest question. Like what do they do really for the company? Like at their core, all they do is prevent the company from like from lawsuits and from like lawfare, and that's something that could be easily relegated to like you know other departments. Like there's no purpose for them existing, honestly. Like we have to completely eradicate them as a concept, honestly. Like HR is a complete joke, and they should be bullied for even existing.